10 minutes on KBOI 2 News this morning. We saw the images of the smog. Nothing like that
Oh
here,
my
though.
gosh,
Looks pretty clear
but
and
those
pretty
solar
nice.
panels should be working good
Yeah.
with all the sun we've got in our forecast. So, yeah, no smog for us. Air quality doing good. We've been kind of keeping an eye on that every day, just with wildfires in the region.
Right.
You know, depending on where the fires are and the airflow, where the wind is coming from, it can shift some of that smoke and haze in our direction. But so far, everybody looking okay. We are in the green as far as air quality this morning. Across the Treasure Valley and up into our northern mountains as well. Well, let's take one quick recap looking at the month of July while we have a little bit more time to chat here, just because there's not as much going on. Today, actually, a few days ago, we hit that midway point through the month of July. We're a couple days past it now. But from July 1st to July 16th, we'll kind of consider that maybe a halfway point. That period alone, we were the third hottest that we've been on record. So our mean temperature, 98.4 degrees, meaning obviously we've had days that are hotter and days that were cooler. Or not quite as hot, but that puts us in the number 3 spot. The 2 years that beat us out so far for that period, 2007, 2000, and 2014. So moral of the story here, if you thought the first half of July was hot, well, you were absolutely right. And it was because we had a lot of triple-digit heat on the forecast for us. 8 days of it, in fact, so far this July and this summer. For your weather headlines, we're looking at more seasonable temperatures through the end of the work week, so no triple digits to speak of just yet. Staying hot and dry, though, very seasonable and just what we would consider average for this time of the year. Then we get a warm-up in play for the weekend that could bring back a hint of those triple-digit temperatures for us by early next week. But we've got a few days to go, so we'll take it one day at a time and not really focus on that, but just one thing to keep in mind as we head toward the first part of next week if you are making plans. Low 60s out there right now. We're at a 3-mile-an-hour wind, 62 at our studios here downtown. Still a sleepy-looking downtown Boise there. Not much to show you on the satellite radar behind the temperatures, but you can see a couple spotty showers up there north of the Stanley area, most of them quieting down, probably just a few sprinkles out there. 63 at the airport, as I mentioned, 60 degrees in Meridian. Caldwell, you're at 62 this morning, and 61 in Mountain Home, 48 for both McCall and Idaho City this morning. Water vapor imagery still showing some of that monsoon moisture tapping into the desert southwest there, but for us, instead of dry wedge of air taking part in place over our region, which is going to allow us to stay hot and dry. So that's where our weather's coming from, and it's going to look a lot like this these next several days. So not much to show you here on the Futurecast. Let's fast forward this into this afternoon around 4:30. A-OK, good to go. Your commute home should be just about perfect. Roll the windows down, get that natural vitamin D. Same story for tomorrow afternoon. Nothing really changing here. We'll see a few clouds scooting by, I think, from time to time as the days roll on, but even into Thursday, things looking good. We'll get a little more activity around the region, but I think us here in southwestern Idaho should be staying nice and dry. High temps today, well, you can see it's going to be hot across the country. We're in the triple digits down here in the desert southwest, but 102 in Phoenix probably feels like a nice bit of relief for them. 106 in Las Vegas, but Salt Lake tapping into some of that triple digit heat. So again, it's kind of centered down there in the southwest, but we will be in the mid to upper 90s across the valley today. 80s out along the coastline if you're traveling to Portland or Seattle this morning. 96 out there for us this afternoon. Plenty of sunshine, light winds, really not much to show you as far as our forecast today. Up in McCall, beautiful day out to be on the water. 85 degrees for the daytime high. That looks just about perfect. Light winds, warm temperatures. And if you're a baseball fan, should be a perfect night for a baseball game. Hawks playing tonight. Brian told me they're fighting for first place. So get out there and soak up the sun and enjoy it. It'll be a nice one. 93 about on the first pitch, so a little hot early on, but then those temperatures will back off into the mid to upper 80s for the rest of the evening, and that should feel really nice. 82 as we head into the 11 o'clock hour. Hopefully they'll finish off this game with some fireworks. Saw some of those the other night on my way home. Your regional forecast, low 90s for the Magic Valley. Not much changing from region to region. Mid 80s for our mountains. Will be close to 90 in the Fairfield area, but 84 in Sun Valley, 85 in McCall, low 90s for Riggins and Council, and then we'll be in the mid to upper 90s out there along the western edge of the state. Emmett 97 today, so inching closer to that century mark, but we'll stay shy of it today and for the next several. Nampa at 94 this afternoon. We'll be at 94 in Meridian. Idaho City 92 and 96 for us here in the Boise area. Mid 90s tomorrow, and then we'll back off a few degrees as far as the temperatures are concerned for Thursday, Friday. But that sunshine, man, it sticks around. Just forecast on repeat here. You really don't need me to show you this or tell you much about it. You know it's going to be nice. It'll get a little hotter as we head toward the later part of the weekend. Temps at 97 by Sunday and then 99 on Monday, adding a few more clouds into the mix. And we'll keep 100 degrees off the map.